QL stretch or triangle pose. So in yoga, this is a really good stretch to try to help stretch the low back or that QL muscle. Now in the yoga pose, they're going to tell you to point your toes this direction, arms up, and at the end of the day, all of those things are fine. I've actually found to specifically target the lower back, I like to keep my legs parallel, and you don't have to have a crazy wide stance. You can play with this to see what gives you more leverage to stretch that lower back. Now, really important, do this up against a wall, because what happens when we're tight is instead of staying in a nice straight line, we come forward, we'll stick our hips back and come forward with our upper body, and we'll be able to touch the floor, but this is more of you coming forward and less of you staying in a nice line and coming straight down. So keep your hips, shoulders, and your head against the wall, and you're going to slowly start to lean to your side. Now, if I want to stretch my right lower back, I'm going to move to my left. If I want to stretch my left lower back, I'm going to move to my right. So in this position, you're going to slowly come down, and I like to use this hand as a brace to slowly move down until you can start to feel a stretch in the lower back. Now you can lock this arm out, and now the key, relax into it. Now notice I don't have to have this hand up. I don't have this hand up over here. You can sometimes if that gives you a better stretch, but ultimately you're trying to hang out here for at least 1 to 2 minutes or until you start to feel that lower back let go. Now in this position, we can take the stretch even deeper by engaging what are called PAILs and RAILs contractions. So the PAILs contractions is that I'm going to be pushing or trying to contract, pulling my body back up. So this is why it's nice having a hand here, because you can resist that contraction by not letting your body come back up. You're going to start off with a 20% contraction, a 40%, 60, 80, and as long as there's no pain in your spine or in your pelvis, then you're going to do 100% contraction trying to lift your body back up towards the middle. After doing that contraction, you'll notice you're going to be able to go deeper and deeper and deeper. And again, always making sure that your pelvis stays against the wall, your shoulders stay against the wall, and your head stays against the wall, and that we're not cheating so that we can get deeper. So what that's going to kind of look like, we'll go this direction because we've been stretching that a decent amount. Come down. So there's my stretch. I'm going to lock out 1 to 2 minutes holding here. And now the contraction, I kind of bring my arm down towards the back of my leg, and I'm contracting up that direction, 20, 40, 60, 80, hard as you can. 10 seconds. Relax. That was a good one. Now I can go deeper. And when I go deeper, I like to bring my legs a little bit wider, so it gives me a little bit wider of a base as I'm going deeper into the stretch. I'm going to do that 3 times. Contract, 10 seconds, relax. Contract, 10 seconds, relax. And now the rail contraction is going to be trying to contract deeper into that stretch, side bending to your right. And so in this position, now I'm going to be here, contracting all the way up to 10 seconds. Relax. Get to your full range of motion. Come out nice and slow. And that is the QL stretch.